Good evening and welcome to BackChat. I'm your host, Madima. This evening we are chatting to Gift Leotlela, aka the Gift of Speed. He's the man with the gift of speed. He'll be coming on tonight. I hope you guys are looking forward to this one. I am. Welcome to each and every one of you that are joining. It's always a pleasure to see you guys. It's a Monday, which means the beginning of a new week. Coach Bueta, welcome to you. That's Johan Bueta, the legend. Mojali Ifa Mosaya, welcome. Trudy, Boitumelo Tumi, I see you. Mtubu, S Mtubu, I see you. Flesh, Upapi, welcome. The gift is in the building. I'm just gonna allow him to start it. But good evening and welcome to BackChat. I'm your host, Madima. This evening we're speaking to Gift Leotlela. The gift.
Mr. Madiba.
How you doing, brother?
Wait, can you see me?
I see you perfectly.
Okay. I'm good.
Drop it a bit so I can, yeah, just like that.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you doing, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you, Mr. Madiba?
Oh, good, man. Hey, good to see you. It's been a while. I haven't seen you since around March.
COVID hit, so hey, I haven't seen anyone in a long time.
But are you keeping strong and healthy? Are you training?
Yes, I'm currently training. So that's good, at least. I'm doing.
That's good, man. I see the vendor prince is in the building, Clarence Munya. He says you must take off your cap.
Well, what is Clarence doing here? Hey, Clarence.
Welcome. I see Naylor is in here. Kurt Kuto, the man. Donovan kicks the high jumper. Mujalifa. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining in. All right. Gift A, man. I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be good. You've got an amazing story, man. And South Africa needs to hear it, some of it. So, yeah, welcome. Thanks for being here. I'm going to get us started. Very simple. And then from there, we'll take it from there. All right. So I have to do an introduction first. After the introduction, people will be able to ask questions. I see Kurt is also saying, please take your cap off.
Wow.
All right, let's get started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with us this evening, he goes by the name Gift Leotlela, aka the Gift of Speed. He is, listen up, guys. This is the World Under-20 Championships 200-meter silver medalist. He's the World Under-20 Championships 100-meter finalist. African Championships 4x100-meter gold medalist. He's the SA Under-20 100-meter champion. African Youth Championships 100 and 200-meter gold medalist. Commonwealth Youth Games 100 and 200-meter gold medalist. He's the World Youth Championships 200-meter finalist. Former SA Under-18 200-meter record holder. Former SA 100-meter Under-20 record holder. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gift of Speed.
That's a nice intro, yeah.
Yeah, make sure I don't want to leave anything out, man. So that the people who are watching can know exactly what it is that you've done and achieved.
Yeah.
How does it feel to hear all those things? It's a lot, man. I mean, hey, man, like we can almost do a whole show on your achievements.
It's amazing to hear all of that. Plus, I don't even know you get all these things. I haven't forgotten about some of them. So to hear all these things, it's great to, when I reflect and think about what I've done for the sport. It's amazing. It's overwhelming to say.
Come on, man. It's overwhelming. Listen, you need to understand. When I have to do research, but like every time when I read these things, it's like a memory, man, of times where you were lifting the SA flag or wearing SA colors, making South Africa proud. So it's not forgotten moments. These are memories. There's a difference between moments and memories. Memories don't leave.
Yeah.
So yeah, big ups to you, man.
It is great. I have done a lot for the sport, and the Gift of Speed name as well comes from Backtrack. So
tell us about this, and then we're gonna get started in the game. like, you know, people don't know where the gift of speed, where does it come from? Like from your memory.
I think I was new here in Pretoria, so
Yeah, yeah.
I was the new kid in Pretoria. I started running fast and started getting these interviews. That's when I started to know Backtrack, Adrian. I
Yes.
think is it Adrian? Adrian,
Yeah,
yeah.
Adrian, yeah.
Yeah, Adrian, yeah. I think he's the one that gave me the name. Maybe after I broke the essay record, I can't remember when, but I know it was in 2015. I was still my first year here when they were writing articles about me being
Yeah.
the of the week. I think something like that. That's where I got the name. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to do at the end of the week. I remember Adrian
Yes.
and myself were there. We were doing the interviews with you
Yeah.
and Clarence on
Yes.
that day.
So that's where
And
I got.
that's where the name came, you know, because you were
Yeah.
fast. So we were like, "Hi, this guy's got the gift of speed. This guy."
Yeah.
It was
It's
just
a nice
perfect.
name. There's a nice ring to it. So got a name.
All right, let's get into the game, man. We have to play a game. This game is called 30 Seconds. Then I'll do some welcomes. I see there's a lot of people that are joining in as we're going. Um,
8 seconds.
game is called.
The
It's
game is
called
called.
what? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, the game is called What's in the Bag? 30 Seconds. So basically, you've got 30 seconds to name as many things as possible that you have inside of your training bag. All right.
Wait. As many things as possible that I have inside my training bag.
Yeah, yeah. Coming to you. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Spikes, towel, water bottle, my earphones, car keys, my wallet, my mask. What do I have? My roller.
Let's
Uh,
go.
oh my word. Extra jacket, extra
Yeah.
top. I don't know. I think that's it.
And time. All right, that's 10, man. 10.
I
Hey,
tried
I
to
can see. I
fast
can
as
see you haven't been under pressure in a while. You haven't raced in a while. Eh?
I haven't been under pressure in a while, and 30 seconds is too long for me. So, hey,
All right, man. Let's get started. Gift. Like I said, you know, always good chatting with the athletes. You know, we've spoken about your achievements and what you've achieved. But yeah, let's go to the beginning, man. Obviously, you've been on the scene for long. You know, like I don't think many people know actually how long you've been on the scene. I mean, you're only starting the senior journey, you know, and that's still gonna be a very a beautiful journey as well. But I
mm-hmm.
mean, 2013, you're on the scene. You know, not many people know you. 2013, you're focusing on the 200 at that point,
Yeah.
and you know, you did also get what is it? You got a silver medal at the under 16 SA championships in the 200, and
Mm-hmm.
then the year after, in 2014, you get a SA 200-meter gold medal. You get a gold medal at the what is it? The African Youth Games. It was in Botswana, né?
Yes.
So that's where actually the name Gift started, you know. And then obviously 2015 was a massive year when you came to Pretoria and so on. So where did the journey start? Were you always interested in athletics? Were you always a runner? Where did it start?
I was always a runner. I think when I was young, I've always ran. You know, in primary school, when there's like these athletics meetings, I'll be there. I'll be running. I'll be the quickest kid. You know, and I just used to be fast in high school, and when I was under 10, under 11, under 12, under 13, I went to nationals. So all those 4 years, I went to
Yeah,
nationals. So that's when I knew I got talent for the sport, you know, but I didn't know where it could get me as well.
yeah,
Because when I was in grade 7, when I was 13, I wasn't sure I even wanted to run.
yeah,
Because I didn't know how serious it was. And then when you have to qualify, you know, there's trials in school. You have
yeah.
to qualify and stuff. I didn't even go to the trials. But then next week in the assembly, they called me, they said my name is there, they put my name in there for me. I didn't even run the trials.
Ay, ay,
So
ay, ay.
yeah, and luckily at the end of the year, I got a bursary to go study in Bloemfontein. that's when my journey started. Like now, that's when I started to train as well, because I've never trained before.
Yeah.
Started training in 2012. That was the first time I started to train. You know, and you know, my journey just started to just from there. Yeah.
All the way to the top. All right, man. So, hey,
All the
we're
way
gonna
to
get to that now. Let me do some welcomes. Cherise Jones, welcome to you. Chaswell Johnson, uh, welcome to you, Chaswell. I see the next big thing is here. Blessings. Janet Django, James Siliga. We've got Ty Rennie. Oh, a lot of people are jumping in. SA Sporting Agency. I don't know. Yeah, they're in. Ethan Noble. Noble will do it. He's here. Emilia Runs, Stevens, Sepeng, Avu is in here. Avu Mile,
hey, shout
the
out.
problem child. Nkoseli is here. Welcome, guys. Prudence, Hodi. So, yeah, you know, a lot of people want to see what we're chatting about, man. And that's what you need to know, man. Like, even I remember earlier this year, just to come back to wait, let me not jump the gun. Let's go by order. Okay, so now primary school, you knew you had the talent, man. Fine. You go to Bloom, and that's where the journey started. You start training, and there's flow, and you obviously discover that you've got the running talent, man. So from there, your journey comes to Tux. Just talk about the journey from Bloom into coming to Pretoria, and what change in your training and your running it actually made, you know?
So in when did I come to Tux again? I came 2015, so 2014. Yes, 2014 was, I think it was a good year for me.
Yeah.
2014 was good. That's when I went to Botswana. It was the first time I represented South Africa.
Yeah.
So that's
Gold
when
medal.
But you know, in Free State for me, I didn't have a challenge. There was no challenge for me in Free State.
Yeah.
So the only challenge I would get is when I get to nationals, and it would be Kyle Apple there, and then the likes of Clarence were also there now. So I think that's when I also met Clarence, and we started chatting, and he told me that he's a tax, that I should come to tax, you know.
Yeah.
And I never thought I'd leave, you know. I never thought I'd leave Bloemfontein, but I really thought about it when he mentioned it, and he gave me.
Wait. So Clarence was your scout.
Clarence was my scout. If it wasn't for him, so shout out to him. Yeah,
Shout out to Clarence.
if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be in tax. I don't think so.
Wow.
So he gave me Coach Cheney's numbers, and I contacted Coach Cheney, and then, you know, everything happened. Then I came to tax. So yeah, that's how it happened when I came to tax. And you know, when it comes to training, it was just different. In Bloom on Mondays, it was the long sessions, like the 400s or the 300s or the 250s. Here, I didn't do those kind of sessions, yeah, because Coach Cheney, he doesn't like long distance, like stuff to do. So it was different. The training was different. I didn't do much training. I did less volume in training. Let me put it like that.
Yeah, less volume.
Yeah, for me, it was either it's gonna work or it's not gonna work when I go to tax, and it worked for me.
Hey, big time.
It worked well, and I was not also used to the exposure that you get. Yeah, like you get interviews now all of a sudden. Like, what? I've never had an interview before. Like, what is this? So it was just crazy, and it was a great thing because I adapted quickly. I adapted well. I started running quick times immediately. You know, time for me to get in it. So yeah, it was a good transition actually.
Absolutely, man. I mean, like, you know, it's like one of our like fond memories as Backtrack as well, because I remember 2014 that's when Simon Mahakwe broke the 10. Yeah. 2015, man, let's be honest, 2015 was the breakthrough year for youth, juniors going up. You guys started a new trend. So Simon opened the senior locks, and then you guys came and opened the locks for the youth athletes. I mean, it was yourself, Clarence Munyai, Kyle Apple, and there's if I look, the times you guys were running, not even that's like top 3. There's still like another. The guys were in the mix, man. All of a sudden, Womalisela were in the mix, and then you've got, it's just rippled and rippled and rippled. I mean, today we look at the Dambiles, Cheswell, not Cheswell, what is it? Alviano Johnson. We've got Eckhart Potgieter.
Yeah.
This is like a movement you guys started of these young guys who are like, you know what, we are ready. Put me on, coach. You know? So
yeah, I think we did well for the sport. We did break that cycle, because when we broke the SA youth record, I think it was there, 13 years or something.
Yeah.
There for a long time. And when we broke it, we all broke it in one weekend.
Yeah.
Cape Town, we also broke the SA record.
Yeah.
So nice thing for the sport then, yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I was chatting to Lee Julius. Lee Julius actually used to hold those records. It was quick, man. And I mean, for the first time in like 13 years, we saw like a new replica of what Lee Julius, but you guys were, I don't know, like, I mean, the training, obviously, Coach Henny, Coach Tavo, you guys, you really got the sprinting formula. And yeah, it's been exciting. I remember. So let's talk about this. This is your first time, obviously. 2015 is the first time you're in Pretoria. Here's this league year, yourself, Clarence, and you break the SA record. Just tell us about that feeling. Like, I mean, I've got the video. We've got the video on BackChat. Maybe people can see that.
Okay.
And, I mean, just tell us about the feeling of running and breaking the SA record.
Yeah, it was like I told you before. For me to move to Pretoria in the first place, because of competition as well. There was no competition. And then I come to Pretoria. There's just competition. That's why you run fast. Like almost every meeting, you run fast. So then after I ran the SA record, it was I still don't know how to put in the words. Like, even if you can see the interview there on that video, like, it was overwhelming. I didn't think I'd break the record. Okay, let me say, I didn't think about it. But in the heat, we had already ran 20.8. Me and Clarence, we had 20.8. Easy. And then 20.79, I think. So I didn't think about the record, but I knew we could go faster than 20.8. And when I did go faster, it was amazing. I've never broken an SA record before, so it was great. It's my first year in Pretoria. Things were just going great for me. So I was really happy. And just after that, things just, started just getting great for me.
I mean, it's a good climb, man. I mean, like, it was like exactly what you're saying. It just, it went and went and went. I mean, that year was a great year. You guys, you went to the world the year after. That was still the youth year. So the year after, I mean, after breaking those records, you went to represent South Africa. No, it was not for the first time, because you did it in 2014. But obviously 2015 was like a big war to qualify for the world under 18 champs. I remember you guys. You went to World Youth. You were in the 200 meter. You ran in the 200 meter where you were a finalist, né?
Yeah.
And then after that, there was also the Commonwealth Youth, and it was just a big year, man. And I mean, at championships, you found the song, and you guys were pushing each other. It was amazing, man. And okay, so let's move, né? Let's move, because otherwise we're not gonna finish, eh? So, youth year, great. Commonwealth Youth Games. You win the 100 and the 200 meter, gold medal in both. You also at the World Youth Championships were a finalist in the 200 meter. I mean, it was a big year. And then the following year, now you guys are 18, under 20, 2016. So this is 2015. 2016, there's Olympic Games as well now. Hey. So tell us about that journey, like coming into 2016. What was your mindset in your preparation? Did you ever think like, Olympic Games, or did you think, let me just run as fast as I can? What was going on in your preparation, and what were you thinking? Because I mean, there was still the World Juniors as well.
Yeah.
That same year, if I'm not mistaken, you know.
Yeah. So obviously after the World Youth, the next goal is World Juniors.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
the goal was World Juniors. The goal was just World Juniors. And even before Commonwealth, when I was selected for the team, Coach Enu asked me if, okay, he suggested that I don't go to Commonwealth. And so we can prepare for World Juniors, because the Commonwealth was late. It was in September somewhere.
Yeah, it was late. Yeah.
Time to prepare for World Juniors. But I'm like, hey, Coach, I wanna get on that plane. Got on that plane. It changed my life to just run the SA record day, the 10:20. Changed my life. But still, focus was still World Juniors. World Juniors, World Juniors. That's the focus, was the main focus. Going into 2016 as well, World Juniors was still the focus. And obviously now it's to qualify and run fast. But qualifying I had already done. It was just to be consistent and to maintain the fitness up until World Juniors. And I must say 2016 was one of my biggest and greatest year, because I went to literally every competition there was, junior and senior, every one of them. So I went to African juniors, African seniors, World Juniors, Olympic Games. So it was a lot. It was a great year for me. And obviously getting to World Juniors now, I was the favorite for the 100 meters.
Yeah.
But I didn't even get a medal, so that was a heartbreak for me.
Yeah.
Me.
All right, let's hold it there. Let's hold it there. Let's do some welcomes. I see Verona Malena. You know, we cannot give her a warm welcome. Welcome to you. Oh, Linda, the superstar footballer. Banyana. She's in here. Musalo, welcome to you. I see Sharice also had a comment. She says, I was his lecturer for a year, great athlete and student.
She was.
Oh, we've got Monique Stander in here. That's the SA Youth 800-meter record holder. Welcome, Mboni. Oh, Agent Clary. Big ups. Abongile, welcome to you. Run expert, Ashlyn. Stompy the Great. Stompy. He's in here. I see Jason Mupa says, so Temba, do you recommend international athletes to go to Tux for training? It seems like most people improve. Jason Mupa, I don't know where you're from. But yeah, man, the training in Pretoria is phenomenal. The guys are running fast. Like Gift said, it's the competition that pushes them to run fast. And that's exactly what's happening. I'm going to carry on. Noble says 10.41 in Bloom. We've got Adam Mayo. Let me take one more comment and then I'm going to carry on. Stompy the Great says, Temba, please tell Gift to take off his cap.
This guy.
Let me carry on. So obviously, yeah. Now we're at that point. It's 2016. Let's call it a dream year. I mean, like, you know, anything that could go well goes well. You also experience your first bit of pressure, like international pressure. Let's say, call it. You know, World Juniors going in there as a favorite in the 100. But I mean, you still were able to pull out a silver medal in the 200, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that experience. I mean, even Clarence that year, I mean, he was also, one of the favorites in the 200. You were the favorite in the 100. He was the favorite in the 200. So let's talk about World Junior Championship, and then we'll move on to the Olympic Games.
So yeah, the World Juniors, it was a great preparation to go there. And for me, obviously, I think I had experience from the World Youth to go into the World Juniors.
Yeah.
So it was unfortunate that I didn't run the 100 meters the previous year, but
yeah,
big preparation up until the World Juniors. And at the World Juniors, obviously, it's also another step to level now.
Yeah.
So it was great experience, great atmosphere. Again, to be at a world stage, to compete with one of the best athletes in the world. And yeah, you know, running through the rounds was nice. It was nice to run through the rounds and be in control of your race at that level. You know? So I ran well, and I almost equaled the SA record in the semifinals, which I've been battling to break the whole year. But I also
you were like on
in
it.
By one split second. So the final for me was just I don't know what it was. I still can't really play in that final. But I know for sure when I ran that final, I wanted the gold. I wanted the gold. I wanted it too much that the wrong things when I was supposed to think about just running and enjoying the race. So fourth, and after I came fourth, I mean they were doing interviews. I didn't even want to do the interviews. I was so disappointed. I wanted to cry. And but I told one of the guys that was interviewing me that I'm gonna have to redeem myself in the 200 meters. I'm gonna have to redeem myself because it's the nice thing about having running two events. You still have another chance to redeem yourself. So the 200 meters, I was just tired. I was drained. From the heat semi-final to the final, I was just tired. And before the final, I told Coach Jenny that, Coach Jenny, I don't think I can actually run finals. I don't think I can do this. You know, I told him that, and he's like, you have to believe in yourself. You have just go run and enjoy the race. Go there. And I just went out there and ran and enjoyed the race, and I did it for myself and for the country, and I was happy. Yeah, I was happy. It was obviously winning a gold medal. It's something big. It was just touching and everything to me. So yeah, I hold that dear to my heart.
So who won that race? I think people don't know who won that race. Just tell them.
Michael Norman won the race.
Tell them who won that race, dog.
Sorry?
Tell them who won that race.
Michael Norman won the race.
Yeah. Like, I mean, that's the caliber of athletes you guys are. You know what I mean? Yourself, Clarence, that was at that competition. And I mean, you know, it was, you know, in that final, when we were like, we were praying for like 2 medals, you know, we're like, aye. But I mean, you guys, and I know, you know, you guys being good friends and pushing each other, you know, you gave each other also the calm and the you know, you know, the energy to be able to say, you know what, we're going to bring back medals, you know. And I think it did help both of you, you know, to be there together in the final, you know. That was just the beginning. But yeah. So, I mean, obviously amazing. Eventually you did get the junior record, which was also, hey, it was a big battle. But when you got it, you broke it nice, you know. You know, to break Akani Simbini's 10-19, and then you went 10-12.
Yeah.
It was a big move. Okay, so now you've got this medal. It's a precious thing. Olympic Games. What's one? What is going on in your mind? You're 18 years old, by the way. 18 years old. At the Olympic Games in Rio. What is going on in your mind? What have won?
Like I already told you, my focus was World Juniors. So when the came to the table, it was just it was shocking. But it was also a great achievement to even be able to qualify and be selected for the Olympics, because I was also the youngest track and field athlete there. So at the Olympics, for me and Clarence, it was just, you know, we enjoyed ourselves there. We really enjoyed ourselves. We did everything we do there. And now to run, when I had to compete, Bolt was still running at the time. So that means even the heat, the stadium is packed.
Everything was fast here.
Stadium that packed in my whole life. So it was just like, what? Like, it was crazy. it was a lot. It was a lot. And I knew I still had a job to do. I still had to run. And I gave it my all. I ran my best. And I came fourth in the heats, I think, with a 5.9. And I didn't qualify for the next round. And I knew it's crazy.
20.59, like you are in the heats. I mean, it was just crazy. It was just fast. It was fast, yeah.
So,
but I mean, you guys represented when I remember, like even I think Clarence also ran 25, somewhere close to there.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, I mean, for youngsters to go out there, you know, and to represent, I mean, you put on times that are respectable. If you were to go back a few other Olympics back, you know, you would have been into at least the semi-final.
Yeah, when I watch the videos, I can see like they qualified with the 20.6 to the semi-finals. Like, so it is crazy, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's amazing, you know, that experience. I mean, those things, man. You like I said, moments you can forget, but memories will stick with you forever, you know. And I'm telling you, it's one of those things. People will write books and stuff about you guys. So let's carry on. So then, obviously, athletics is full of challenges. We know that, you know. I don't want to stay there too long, but I just want to get into the mindset you needed to have to overcome it. You know what I mean? Obviously, over the past 2018, 2019, challenging years with regards to injuries and so on. Just tell us about that. What type of mentality did you need to have to be like, you know what, that no matter how difficult this is going to be, I have to come out on top and get back healthy and running again?
I think the thing that kept me going is how I ended, how my season was when I actually went out injured. 2017, I was running PB after PB. I mean, I was running fast. I was really running fast. And I knew if I ran those times with injuries, I was struggling with injuries running those times.
Yeah.
There's so much potential here. There's so much that I can still do. So if I give up now, I mean, like, I'll never know even.
Yeah.
So that kept me going because I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Even that year, 2017, I only trained for 2 months because I started having back problems. So even in 2017, I only trained for 2 months, but I could run that fast. So those things, they were in here all the time. The way I ended it, it kept me going the whole time. No, I can do more. I can do this, you know. It was tough. It was tough. What, almost 3 years out eating. It was really tough, but I had to keep going. I kept going. I never gave up. This didn't work. I tried this, didn't work, but I kept going, you know. I always tried to find a solution, you know. I always tried to find a solution, and it worked out in the end, because when you're an athlete, it's tough when you're injured. You lose a lot of things. People say a lot. So for me, I also isolated myself a lot. There was a point where I just deleted WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter. I didn't have any of those. I was in the room the whole time. Like, I don't want to my school now. I didn't want to get distracted and see people run and get hurt. You know, I'm like, I should have been there. I should be training. Go to the stadium to even watch people train, because it was not nice for me. But I overcame all of that, and even though it took long, but I overcame it.
Absolutely, man. Big ups. I see Leroy Newton is in here. Thanks for joining. We've got, who else do we have in here? Mario Zanfelipe. Hey, Merlin van Veek, Luandile. I see Leroy says you trained for not 2 months, it was like 3 weeks of training.
I can see that.
I mean, you were still able to do such amazing things. So I hear what you're saying about, you know, like, you know, when you've put in so little work and you've seen so much results, you know, obviously in the back of your mind, you know, you're gonna come back. It's just a matter of when. And
now, yeah,
it was a difficult way back, but let's talk about the comeback. I mean, 2020, you're back. You know, you're healthy, but you know, you still have to build your confidence. I remember when we did that short video. Remember, I did that short video of you at Tux Day. I was like, man, let's do a short video for the classic shooter that's
Oh,
coming up.
yeah,
You know, people, you know, and just the response from the people were like, yo, gift is back, the gift, you know. And I
yeah,
did that, you know, because I wanted you to see how much people actually love you. You know, when you're isolated, sometimes you feel like everything that's being said about you is negative, you know,
yeah.
until you get an opportunity to hear what the people are saying, what they're writing. Hey, gift is back, you know, the champ, the goat. See, when them are saying the goat. Tell us about that. You ran your first classic shootout this year, the Newton Classic Shootout. Tell us about that whole environment, the atmosphere. This is the comeback. You have to come back, and you're running against. I mean, it's a stacked field. Simbini, Munyai. You've got the likes of Chadwick van Veek.
I mean, yeah, what a better way to start.
Nobody's missing, Chief. You need to pull up. You need to show up.
um,
Tell us about that.
I thought about joining that 150, but I'm like, should I? Should I not? Should I join it? I'm like, what do I have to lose? And I asked Leroy to put me in there to join that 150, and wow, to be there. If you can look at the pictures, I'm just happy, man. Even after the
I
race,
saw, man.
but I'm like, great. I was so happy to run in South Africa again after so long.
Yeah,
I was really happy, and it was emotional for me.
yeah,
Emotional, and to come back after such a long time and still get that,
yeah,
you know, it's great. It's nice, you know. It gives you confidence that you know what, they missed you, these people. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
you gotta show them. You gotta show them. Wait, sorry. You gotta show them what they've missed and all of that.
Yeah.
So obviously I take that to the next race and the next race and the next race now.
Yeah, man, it was such a beautiful moment, man. Like that race, like you, it was like every time I watch it, man, I get goosebumps. I mean, you can't ask for anything more. I mean, this is the best showcase. I mean, there's no lineup. I mean, if Gift Leotlela is healthy and is running, like you do not leave him out. How do you leave him out? You know, I think, yeah, man, that's the beauty of this sport, man. And I think the nice thing about the athletics community, you know, in general, we support each other. Yes, there'll always be a bit of negative here and there, but like us at Backtrack, man, we've always focused on the positive. You know,
Yeah,
we don't ever, you'll never see anything that comes out from our side that is negative. You know, it's all about building the sport. It's all about building you guys up. From the time you ran your first essay record to you doing your comeback race, I mean, those are the stories that South Africans want to see, man. Those are the
yeah,
beautiful stories. So
yeah.
yeah, big ups for that. I've got other questions here, but we're not gonna get to them. So let's just wrap it up, Gift. Let's wrap it up. The South Africans, like I said, South Africans have been showing you love and so on. What message would you like to tell the people that support you, your support team, your structure, South Africans in general? What message would you like to tell them before we wrap it up?
I would like to say, first of all, thank you for the support. Thank you for the support, for being there, even when it was tough for me.
Yeah,
Thank you to my support team, to my family, to the media, you guys, for always doing this for us. You know, it's really, it means a lot to us. It really means a lot, even though we don't say it a lot, but it
yeah,
does mean so much. And to get the message out there so people can hear my story, it's thank you for that. Thank you for everyone, to my coach, my team, my friends, everybody. Thank you for the support, and please keep on supporting. We're gonna start now for training for 2021 now.
yeah, yeah.
Fireworks now, fireworks back now. So it's gonna be interesting. I wanna bring that thing back for the sport again, you know.
Yeah,
And yeah, just keep on supporting, keep on watching. I appreciate it.
the gift, the man with the gift of speed. Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate you coming on, hearing you speak, you know, and you sharing your story and your journey. It's just the beginning, man. I really believe, I mean, big things are coming. I didn't even talk about all the other things. There's been so many good memories, you know, and we touched on a few, but I believe, man, there's so many more coming. And from us on Backtrack side, you know, like from Backtrack side, covering you guys and your rise, you know, to where you've broken records multiple times, and you representing South Africa and making South Africa proud. You know, we appreciate it. We see you, man, and we're glad to have you back. And yeah, we're gonna see you on the track soon. Keep working, stay healthy, and yeah, we're gonna keep rocking, man. Keep rocking.
Thank you, vendor man.
Ladies and gentlemen, you had the Gift of Speed with us this evening. Thanks for joining, Gift. To each and every one of you who watched and supported, thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it. We appreciate you. Remember, tomorrow we're back. We've got another legend. It goes by the name of Llewellyn Herbert. He'll be with us tomorrow. Listen to these stories, guys. They will inspire you. They will put something in your mind that you can use for the future. So thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Gift, my brother. 2021. Siyabangena. Da.